What's up, guys? Welcome back to Gotians Games, and welcome to it's not a vlog. This isn't a vlog. This is a discussion video. That's what we're doing. It's a discussion video. And in today's discussion, I want to actually talk to you guys and get your opinion on something that's, I wouldn't say it's not controversial, but it's something that's a bit of a sore spot between developers of games and the player base. Especially for things like mobile games. Now granted, mobile games are made to be played on your phones and your tablets and things of that nature. But there's some of us who are not able to play the games on phones and tablets and stuff if we don't have the latest and greatest phone or tablet or whatever device, mobile device. Case in point, a lot of newer games are requiring more and more out of the devices. So I know a lot of you guys in particular, because I get asked this all the time, you guys have been having trouble playing like recent titles like Sword Art Online Integral Factor, Star Ocean, Dragon Ball Legends, you know. And the thing is, like, I understand where you guys are coming from. Like, granted, I can play the games on my phone. I don't have an issue because I have a newer phone. It's almost a year old at this point, but it's still new enough and powerful enough where it can handle it. But I get it. I get it. I understand. You know who doesn't understand? The developers. And this is why I'm talking about this. Because Star Ocean currently does not work properly on emulators. So if you play it on Nox, or if you've been playing it on Nox, like myself, I play Star Ocean on Nox to play it on the live stream and do videos on it. It's not working the way it should be. And that's because Square Enix has put into the coding to block the game. So that way it doesn't work for Star Ocean. Now, there are ways to get it to work, such as when you open the game, you have to then change the date to a prior date, like, so change it to July something, and it works. The reason because with the current update, it looks at the time that you logged in. So if it was like 1 o'clock that you log in, looks at the time and it counts 30 seconds. So that 1 o'clock and 30 seconds, it will crash the game. The reason why it doesn't do that if you were to change the time back to July was because back in July it didn't have that problem, and it's going to count the time until like today's date and 30 seconds. So as of right now, I'm recording this video. It's 11:22 p.m. September 2nd. So it wouldn't crash the game unless the Nox emulator read that it was September 2nd at this time plus 30 seconds. So that's why we're talking about this, because those people who play it on emulator, I mean, technically you're not really doing anything wrong. It's not necessarily against the terms of services, but it is their game. The developers created this game. It is their game. They get to make the rules. The thing in my eyes is they're not missing out on any money. I can understand where they want to kind of hinder re-rollers. Okay, I get it. You know, a new units drop. People want to play the new units, so they'll re-roll for it. And you don't want them to, because you want them to spend money to buy the game currency to roll for those new units. I understand. I get it. I get it. But those people who really want to play the game, who are not able to play the game because they cannot afford a new phone, but their computer's powerful enough and they can... My glasses are weird right now. The computer's powerful enough and they can go ahead and use an emulator. No problem. The game runs fine on the emulator. Why are you going to go ahead and punish those who really legitimately want to play the game and are not re-rolling and stuff like that? You know, like for me, it's easier to do content on your game and give you free advertisement on your game if I can emulate it on my computer, because it's one less thing that I have to go through in order to play the game. On top of that, mirroring an Android is not the greatest. Until we get a legit better way to mirror an Android phone onto the computer, it's a pain in the ass. I've tried using my Elgato to do it. My Elgato won't do it. For whatever reason, my Elgato won't do it. Because the phones, Android phones, have what's called HDCP, which is high definition copyright protection. There's no way to disable it. If you have a PS4, PS4s have the HDCP on it, but it allows you to disable it so you can live stream your games. They don't have a way to disable it on the phones. My PS3, if you have PS3, PS3 has HDCP, but you can get around it, and the way to get around it is using an HDMI splitter and connecting putting the PS3 HDMI port connected to the HDMI splitter, and then taking the splitter into the Elgato, and then for some weird reason it takes off the HDCP. I've tried doing that on my phone, won't do it. So the best way to do it is for me to mirror it wirelessly to my computer, and it causes a whole bunch of problems and glitches and stuff like that, and it makes it a really, really rough time to do videos as well as live stream stuff. So my question to you guys is, do you think they're right? I mean, again, it's their game. Do you think Square Enix is right to take off the ability to be able to play Star Ocean on Nox emulator, or any emulator in particular? Currently, the only one I'm aware of that it works on is Nox. I've not been able to get it to work on BlueStacks at all since the game came out. Now, I know that they've done this with some of their other games. I believe they did it with Kingdom Hearts, and they did it with Dissidia. I believe they did it with Dissidia. You know, I understand their viewpoint in a sense, but to me, they're missing out on potential people who will spend money on the game, because people will link their credit cards and stuff to Nox and pay for, you know, the gems or whatever to roll on the new units or whatever whatever game you're playing. So I want to get you guys' opinion. Are they right to do this? Like, again, it's their game. They can make the rules. But are they right? Personally, I don't feel that they're right to do this to punish everybody. Let me know what you guys think down in the comment section. Let's have this conversation. Let's have it, because it's a conversation that needs to be had. I want to know everybody's feelings and opinions on this, because it's a sore subject. Because there's a lot of people that are pissed off. I'm upset. Because I love playing Star Ocean. I love it. I play it on my phone every day. I log in to do the dailies. I grind like crazy. I love Star Ocean. It's one of my current favorite mobile games. But if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't been live streaming Star Ocean because it's a pain in the ass at this point in order to jump through hoops in order to try to live stream it. And I want to live stream it. I want to do it. Square Enix, I want to give you free promotions. Like, come on, you're not paying me to play your game. You're not. I'm paying money to summon on these units and to try and like get the newest units and everything. You're getting free advertisement and money out of me. Like, come on. But anyways, let me know down in the comment section below. And thank you very much for watching the video, guys. I appreciate it. I appreciate all the support that you guys give me. Make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you guys are new. I'll catch you all later. You guys have a great rest of your day. Peace out, guys.